Today I'm going to talk about my different investment choices for 2022. I'm going to go over all the investments which I'm choosing, which percentage of my income I'm actually putting into each one, and also my goals for the end of the year financially. So if you do not know already, I am a Forex trader from the UK. I started at around age 16, trading the markets pretty much on a demo account at the start before I went live, and then now turned it into a career at 18 years old. And making decent money in the process. Last year, it was kind of my first year making decent money, so I was kind of new to actually having money and knowing what to invest in. So I did kind of invest in a few different things, put some money in crypto, put money in different ISAs and stuff like that, which I'll go over. The main things I sort of invested in was my Forex account, because if my career is actually trading Forex, then it'd be silly to have more money in something else than my actual Forex account. I basically invest all the money I don't make from Forex into other investments, and then all my money from Forex I actually reinvest into my Forex accounts. So pretty much compound the accounts over time and just build them up gradually. I'm not really focusing on making 1,000% here, 1,000% there on each investment in a week on crypto or on my Forex accounts. I have done account flips previously where I've gone from £10 to £1,000, but obviously that is a rare occasion. That doesn't happen every single week. This year, I'm hoping to invest around 70% of my income, and this is obviously post-tax, because if I did that, then I'd have no money left after tax. I'm going to go over the different investments which I'm choosing and why I'm choosing each individual investment. So firstly, in the UK, we do have the ISA and the lifetime ISA, and I'm going to max both of these out this year to April, which is 2021 to 2022 tax year in the UK. And then from April, I will again max it out for the year after, from 2022 to 2023. So this is £20,000 per year in the normal ISA, and this just pretty much means your money is already taxed on your income, then you're putting it into the ISA, then any gains you take out at either retirement or with the lifetime ISA, you can take it out when you're buying your first house. These are all tax-free gains. And obviously that is why they have maxed it out, because if it was unlimited tax-free gains, then it would be, too good to be true. And in my lifetime ISA, the max is £4,000 per year. And then as soon as you deposit that £4,000, they actually give you a bonus of £1,000. Or if you invest less than the limit, they top up 25% of your initial deposit. If you do take your money out of these investments early, I think you get charged a small fee instead of the tax-free gains at the retirement age. And the reason I'm doing this is pretty much to just compound my money over time. It's money that I can afford to invest, and money that hopefully over the years to come will compound into millions. And as with anything that is using the compound effect, the earlier you start, the better. So that's when I started as soon as I can when I was 18, to then maximize the benefits of the compound interest. There are some crazy stats out there that show the difference between starting at 18 or starting at 20 or starting at 30, and the results are quite crazy. The investments I'm actually making in this ISA and lifetime ISA is actually just going to be index funds. I could do normal stocks, but I'd rather use an index fund which mirrors the whole US stock market. I also have other investments in there, like the FTSE, the S&P 500, the VUSA, and I'm also looking at some other index funds to invest in. I am actually investing in some individual stocks and again the S&P 500 in my free trade account. This is pretty much just normal stocks and shares account, the general account that is taxed by capital gains. The reason I'm doing this is it's just accessible money that I can access anytime. I can sell the stocks at any time. Say I need the money, I can just sell it and then pay the tax, and then I get the money back on any gains I have made. I did actually lose a bit of money on two stocks, which I'm going to talk about. I invested in Fiverr and Zoom. I saw that there were higher cases of the said virus, and I thought, maybe if we get another lockdown, I was investing on the chance that we do get another lockdown, that people will be working from home, using Zoom, using Fiverr, online sort of apps. And, these stocks are down quite a bit. I'll put up a screenshot on the screen of how much these stocks are down, and it's not looking very nice. I invested around £1,000 in these, and I think we're down hundreds of pounds. So it's not ideal for these ones, but overall, we're not looking too bad. I'm investing a lot of my personal money into my health. So I am currently building a home gym. As you see, got the Gymshark on, and we are trying to develop that physique. Healthy body, healthy mind definitely helps with the business aspect of it. Nothing better than waking up in the morning, doing a workout, and you're pretty much feeling better for the whole day then. And investing back into my business for things like this camera. I just bought this new camera, looking very, very nice. Bought a new MacBook, new setup and everything, just to make my productivity a lot better, meaning that I actually want to work instead of just using a slow computer that's 10 years old. I actually want to go and work at my setup because of all the new kit I have. And these investments are ROI positive for me because, this camera, people are more likely to watch my videos if they got better video quality and better audio quality, and this does increase my business revenue. One of the main things I am actually investing in is cryptocurrencies. I was limited when I could actually invest into cryptocurrencies as I did only turn 18 last March. So as soon as I turned 18, I did actually start buying crypto. I bought XRP and Ethereum very, very early on. I have made some decent gains on them. I'm also holding a bit of Cardano. I actually did triple my money on Cardano and I sold at the highs, which is very, very nice. And the same with Ethereum, around 3x on that in total. But we are still holding XRP, Ethereum and Cardano at the moment. And if you have any other crypto suggestions, then be sure to leave them in the comments down below. And I can look into these maybe for a video and buy some cryptos live. I'm not going to invest as much in crypto as I would in my ISAs over long term, because I do think that with money like £25,000 a year, it's not really the amount of money where I just want to chuck it away. And crypto could lose 50% of its value overnight. So I don't really want to lose that much overnight. So it's just kind of like money that doesn't really matter. All my money in crypto at the moment is just profits. So my original investment has actually been covered by the profits I've taken in crypto. So everything in there at the moment is pretty much just profits. So any gains I make are just extra, and any losses I make, they're not wearing away from my original investment, they're wearing away from my profit made. This also does help with the psychology of actually holding, diamond hands, because you're not actually losing your original investment. And if crypto does actually end up being the future, then the prices we're seeing now are actually very, very low compared to what we could see, especially with coins like Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, obviously Bitcoin. We could see very, very good upside depending on how the financial system does change. And there are plenty of cryptos which can offer you, 1,000% gains overnight or 1,000% gains in a week. But I'm not really into this, and because I'm mostly a Forex trader, I don't usually spend my time looking at crypto investments, looking at the next new coin, the next new hype coin to invest in. It's not really on my list of things to put time into, because I just don't really think it's worth the risk in many cases. And I don't really follow many crypto accounts either, because there's always that chance that you could FOMO in to a coin because you see the potential it has from all these people promoting it. So I kind of limit what I do crypto wise to just buy and hold investments for the long term. The remaining income after all these expenses and investments, because obviously I have expenses, I pay rent, I have just general life things like gym stuff, and sometimes I do like to treat myself to a nice thing every now and again, but I'm not like every other Forex trader. I just buy cars, Gucci, clothes, and just withdraw loads of cash to flex on all the people on social media. I want to use my money now to invest for the long term, so then I can live a comfortable life without ever having to really worry about money. And I don't really want to fall victim to lifestyle inflation, so I'm kind of limiting what I buy and just living a life where all the money I'm spending will make me more money. So like this camera, I wouldn't usually spend $2,500 on a camera, but I know that it's gonna increase my video quality, increase the views on my channel, and in the long term that will increase my business revenue. And last year on YouTube I made around £2,600 on my other channel, and that pretty much covers the whole camera in 1 year of YouTube. And lastly, I just want to say I'm trying to keep my investments very, very simple. I'm not trying to beat the markets with my stock picks. I'm investing in some stocks, but not with a large amount of money compared to my index fund holdings, because the index funds, I think the S&P did around 22% last year, and I think that you know, there's probably a handful of hedge funds which actually beat that. And, you know, even the best stock experts that have been trading 30, 40 years still can't beat the S&P 500 long term. So that's why I've just decided to put my money in there. You probably see a lot of finance people talking about it as well. You know, Graham Stephan, you have a lot of other people like that. That's mainly who I did find out about it from. But I'm just trying to focus on growing my income so then I eventually have more money to invest, because as you know, money makes money. The more you have to invest, the more money you make from investments. You might put £10,000 into the S&P 500 and only get £1,000 in a year. You know, that 10%, that's pretty good. But say you have 100,000 in there, you're making 10 grand in a year. So you've got to realize money makes money in investing. So at the start, say you're early on in your career, or you're just starting up your business, or in the first year or so, and you're not making decent money yet, then just focus on income growth. Try and build a cash flow business where it's majority profit, and then you can scale it very, very quickly and make a lot of money. And then you can worry about the investments later on. I hope you guys did find this video useful, me showing you the potential investments for 2022 and what I'm currently investing in, you know, mainly index funds and crypto. And comment down below any other videos in which you want us to see on the channel. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time.